Hi, I'm Robert Osbourne. Dick Powell is one of our favorites around here at TCM, so on this May 2nd, we're going to tip our hat to him by showing a Dick Powell double feature. A little later on, we'll see Dick Powell fall for a window washer in a musical comedy he made in 1934 called Happiness Ahead. First up, though, is a film which is particularly relevant right now because of a brand new movie version of it that's again in our midst. It's A Midsummer Night's Dream. The new version has a cast headed by Michelle Pfeiffer and Kevin Kline, but we're going to show you a version Dick Powell made for Warner Brothers in 1935. This movie was the result of a very successful live staging of this play by William Shakespeare at the Hollywood Bowl just the year before. That production attracted so many luminaries and created such a buzz that Warner Brothers decided to turn it into a movie. The studio hoped to prove that even though they were most famous for making films about gangsters, that Warner Brothers could also dispense some culture when they wanted to. And they pulled out all the stops for this film and loaded it up with some of the most popular stars of the day. Along with Dick Powell, the film also stars James Cagney and Joey Brown. And all three of those guys were tremendous box office draws on their own. The movie also features two young actors who both had big things in store for them, but were basically unknown at the time this movie was released. Mickey Rooney and Olivia de Havilland. Both Olivia and Mickey reprised the roles in the film that they originated in that Hollywood Bowl production. Here's the movie, which was nominated for an Academy Award in 1935 as the best picture that year. William Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, co-directed by William Dieterle and the great Austrian director Max Reinhardt. This interpretation of A Midsummer Night's Dream was initially done on stage at the Hollywood Bowl in Los Angeles. It was a huge event at the time, attracting all the swells of the movie business on opening night. And it was at that opening night performance that Olivia de Havilland was discovered and put under contract by Warner Brothers. It was the beginning of a career for Olivia that's lasted more than 60 years and so far has included 2 Academy Awards and Gone with the Wind. Up next, we continue our Dick Powell.